but it's out of the beaten path. So I like to get my gear before I get into a big firefight. And that, mark the shelter, and I can drive towards the little marker again. Again, guys, this is just a test. I'm not super great at this game, to be honest. But the thing is, I don't use any cheats or hacks. A lot of people that play this game will hack it up and definitely get a lot better scores because they have a lot of cheat aids that help them. I try to go all natural here, and I'm more of a strategy guy than anything. Not a very great first-person shooter, but I like strategy in these games. So there's the tunnel. I'm going to go into the shelter there. This is a good little spot. Not a lot of people realize or know about this or are willing to go into here. It's pretty tight quarters. As you can see, you can get some pretty good stuff right away. You have a Tommy gun for a second. You get a backpack, level 2, perfect. Oh, look at that. Level 3 helmet. Grab the vest kit. So I have something to start with. Let's go to the next room. There's a whole bunch of networked rooms in this. Med pack, perfect. The one thing I like about the mobile version of PUBG is not as many hackers as the PC version. There's quite a lot. And the fact that it instantly just puts your gear towards where you want it. Now I'm going to get rid of my little... oh, it's hard to do that. See, this is a good reason why I'm testing this, because the picture icon that I have here, I might change my HUD around a little bit, or my display, because my gear bag I can't access because my little picture of myself that I'm not active in is essentially blocking that, so I can't access my bag right now. So this game's going to be relatively quick, I'd imagine. I've got a level 3 backpack. It is kind of cool that it defaults to military vest. Fantastic. That it does default and put the gear on for you. 4x scope. There we are. So I would have really liked to get rid of that the primary there, the Tommy gun, because I don't really like it that much. And I would have liked to get a scar or something like that. But I can't drop it right now because I can't get into my backpack to do so, which kind of sucks. We'll see what's going on. I'm going to change it to burst, by the way. This is a great little gun to put on burst. 4x scope. I've been rocking with that the whole time. See, so I've gotten quite a bit of gear already. Level 3 backpack in it. So this, as you can see, the shelter is quite a good little spot to grab your gear alone, and then get out and go and find where your area is going to be. So I'm going to go back to my car there. As I see, where's the... So I'm inside the circle. At this point, it's anyone's guess as to where the circle is going to respawn, but I'm assuming it normally goes to where most of the action is. So I'm betting it's going to come... I heard a guy, so I'm just going to duck into this quick here. He's down in the shelter, so I'm going to go around that buggy and get out of dodge. I'm going to take a stab and a guess. I'm going to go to the west here. Maybe it's going to close around the prison because the line was going that way. A lot of people like to jump down the prison. So I find the maps will close to where the most action is, to be honest. And that's a good indication of how things are going to roll in this. I'm just going to jump over to this farm area over here. I'll get away from that guy for one, but normally these barns have some good loot in them too. I'm gonna top up my energy. I have enough drinks to mess around. It's always good to top up the energy because you can move a lot faster. I normally like to check 2 areas, get as much gear as I can, and then head off to sort of where I think there might be some action later on, and sort of like basically make shop. I know camping, but blah 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 blah, camping. You know what? It's the name of the game and the survival of this game sometimes. So because there's a lot of hackers out there, so you got to get the hell out of the way and get into somewhere where there's some cover and let them come to you. Basically, that's what I find works the best for this game. So I basically gotta try to guess here. Hopefully it's... So there's a lot of action around the school, so I think people are there. So I'm gonna go to the south of the school. I'm gonna hang out there for a second. I really wish I could access my backpack. Someone's shooting at me. I'm just gonna leave him alone for now. I'll get him later. I'm not afraid of a gunfight, let's put it that way, but at the same time, it's pretty early yet. He took a couple shots at me, he was way out of range. Not really worth me trying to mow him down. I could have tried to run him over with my car, sometimes that's fun. In fact, I've done a whole round, I won a whole round of chicken dinner just by running people over with my car, which was a lot of fun, but maybe another video, another time, we'll see how that works. For now, just the basic strategy. So I'm basically, like I said, you just want to collect some gear early on and get to a spot where you think that the circle might close in on, and you can maneuver around. I like to be up in hilly areas, like not around the action. It's a good spot here. It's flat. It's up on a hill, so basically I can get away from my car a little bit. Let's hide in the bush for a minute just for fun. So sometimes you can catch people trying to steal your car. I really wish I could get into my backpack. I hear a plane. Four-time scope on this guy, so I could put it on single right now and get a couple. Because when you put on single, when you're single firing on a scope, you're not gonna have as much recoil on the gun, and you can take a lot more consistent shots. Burst, for medium range is fine if they're 50 meters away. Burst is great. Turn on burst. If you're within close range though, oh, there's a guy there. I'm gonna find him. Get down in my car. Where did he shoot from? Let's go find this. Oh, I see him there. So I got single shot on. Where are you? There you go. Look at that. Look at this guy. I can't even shoot. I'm scared now. looking down. Let's go see what he has in his loot. See what I mean about these fields here? You have some passerbys. Now you can see what we have in the... Oh, got some stuff there. Fantastic. Oh, you know, I can move the window. Cool. So I just found out how I can access my backpack. That's pretty cool. I could have got rid of my primary gun there. Let's go see what he has. So see what buddy, where the hell was his? Okay, there he is. See what other weapon he had. Just because I now know. Oh, he had the same stuff I had. Maybe I'll take some ammo. So the circle is closing in the shelter area, because you see how the circle, the big circle and the little circle, normally 9 times out of 10 when the circle does condense again, it's going to condense to the lower edge there, like I'm going to mark it right there. So it's going to come in, probably going to close around the prison, I would imagine already. So I can make my way back that way, but I might as well check out some stuff in the area. I have lots of time, lots of knowledge as to where stuff's going. I'm gonna try to find my car here. There it is. Find a nearby place. Try to raid that a little bit. I see a car in the distance, but I don't have a really good gun for long distance shooting because I pick up the secondary weapons. It didn't move the window, but I do now. So now I can access my backpack and I can discard my gun. Let's go see what's over in this little village here. Barns and stuff are always good to check out. Let's go see what's going on in here. So first off, I'm going to discard the Tommy gun. I don't like that at all. It's not a very good gun to use, to be honest. And of course another Tommy gun there. Let's grab a holographic sight for later, because it's not always good to switch that up. Oh, there's a grip. It's good for my gun. Now that I know where the circle's going, I know what time I have, timeline I have to find some more stuff. Actually, I want to move that onto that. Okay, let's go try to find a better gun. No, don't want you, Tommy gun. I'd love to find a scar or something like that. Oh, the Murray, I want to drink. Let's have another one of those. Pistol. Don't want a 12-gauge shotgun. Don't want a Uzi. Okay, so it looks like I'm striking out here, which sucks. Area. There's nothing here as far as better weapons. Move into the circle, find another area. Try to pick up a better gun. Now the UMP-90 that I have is actually really effective for medium range. It's just not the greatest for long range at all. That's just sometimes in these little sheds with in the regular game they're crap, but I find sometimes in the mobile game Those sheds are actually pretty golden. They have a lot of loot sometimes, so I normally like to check those just for fun. I'm gonna get everything of this. I want a pistol. Pistols suck. These double buildings are pretty good here. Normally they have a couple guns kicking around, but I would really like a M16 or a SCAR or something, anything. Anything. With a bit of, where's a stock? Put that up just in case. When you have a big backpack, don't worry about picking up extra stuff, because who knows what comes along the way. You might find something better. They really like loading up shotguns in this round, though. That's all I see is pistols, shotguns, and Tommy guns. Maybe that's a key to what everyone else has right now. I really would like to pick up SCAR, though. Well, that will do. It's not really long range. But for now, it's a long range. It's just the spread is horrible on it when you're longer range shooting. But for now, I'm gonna get more cover. I'm gonna leave my buggy. I'll go get this little Jeep here, because it seems to be a lot harder to do pot shots to Jeep than the buggy. Starting to get, there's 24 alive, the map's getting smaller. I gotta start being a little more careful when I approach things. Put this on burst. You gotta be mindful too when you're choosing burst and whatnot. Burst and see, the other thing is start moving when you're about a second left, but if you move before, it's kind of waste your time. And nothing again. A lot of times people are lazy enough not to close doors, so 9 times out of 10 when you see a door closed, it's especially in multiple buildings around the area, you're pretty confident the area doesn't have anyone around, but you always want to see a lot. Okay, so I guess I'm just going to use what good graces gave me here. So I'm well within the circle actually, so I'm going to find a spot here. And I'm gonna hunker in a little bit. This rock is good as any. I don't think there's much people behind me to the east of me, just because of how the plane went. If you remember, the line was coming down this way. Not a lot of people would have went over here and come back up this way. So I'm fairly certain there's no one gonna come up to the east of me. So I'm gonna keep from the southwest to my northeast. I'm pretty confident that that's a safe bet, that no one has decided to come behind. I do see, however, some smoke. What's going on over here? So is he trying to get into that building? So the other thing is too, if I'm hiding behind the rock here and someone oh, I see him. Someone has decided to cheat. So the thing is too, when you're firing that big gun, you're giving yourself away quite a lot. So someone probably did hear me, but I'm gonna take the risk and go for this and see what's in it. Get down, get low. Oh, got a 4x scope, got a lot of ammo. And you know what? I'm gonna take his M16. Where was it? I gotta get rid of some stuff here in my bag. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need the extra grip. Don't need the 45s. Don't need that. Okay. Take his frag grenade. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to that rock. Seems to be a good spot to go. No way. So the server timed out. Hopefully it reconnects. Because I was actually doing alright there. Come on, server. Well, there you have it. Sometimes the server kicks out. That sucks, because I was actually doing alright there. There's 11 left. I killed 2. I was grabbed the gear I wanted. I was about to retool my my weapons and go for it. But, oh, I guess I can still do it. Oh, it must have reconnected. Fantastic. So now that I got the M16, I'm gonna put that on single. I'm gonna put my oh, son of a bitch! I wasn't paying attention, and I died. I should have medkitted that up. Well, that's what happens when you're not paying attention. Take care.